Hey, Minecraft. Hey, yo. Hi, chat. It's been a while. It feels like it's been a really long time since I've done this. It hasn't really. I've just been taking a little bit of a break because I have been very tired as of recent, and I realised that, well, it wasn't healthy for me to push myself and do streaming and stuff, but I am back and somewhat motivated, I'm getting there, but I decided that, yeah, I wanted to do something with you guys today, and you can tell by the title that that thing in particular is an iron farm. So hang on, let me just do that. Okay, so, yeah, iron farm. So, oh, by the way, how do I sound? Because I realised, so if you follow me on Twitter, I put something out saying that ever since I got my microphone, I've been completely messing it up, and I haven't connected it properly ever since I bought it. So hopefully, I should sound a little bit better now. There is a wandering trader llama stuck up here, and I can't keep my eyes off it. That's so bizarre. Okay, so yeah, this is the iron farm design which I'm going to be using. It's based on an old guy concept, and in fact this little bit in the middle is literally just an old guy design. But I've slightly amended it to be more Superflat friendly. Let me just turn down my Minecraft volume real quick. Sound good? Excellent! I'd love to hear it. Do you love to hear it? But of course you love to hear it because it makes me sound better. Get it? 'Cause it's like sound. Okay, there we go. So the volume might be low, but I can't tell since. Okay, I'll keep an eye on it. Let me know. So yeah, the reason why I've gone for this design in particular is because it's pathfinding based. Not pathfinding based. No, it's a what do you call it? It's a free range farm, which is actually something very similar to the one we use on Exploit for our Hexa Iron Farm, which you would have seen a couple of videos. Well, it was my my first episode of Exploit where I showed that off. So the idea is that we get all of these villagers. They're just in a really open room, which means all we need to do is breed them up and then load them in here with boats. They'll link their own POI, and the village kind of self-constructs in a way. And then all the iron golems obviously spawn on the platform up here, which is, if anyone out there knows anything about iron farms, you would know that this is a ridiculously big platform and probably needlessly big. But the thing is that I am not very good at iron farming. I've been trying to practice, and I've been trying to get used to villager tech and stuff, specifically for this this very design. I've been learning lots recently. But yeah, the thing is that there are loads of, well, so POI linking is really fragile, right? So if the game undergoes an update, or if you cure a villager in the village, or I think if you relog, or if your world crashes or anything like that, then which POI is connected to which villager has a chance of changing around. Which can shift the village centre and change where the iron golem spawn. I don't want to have to be dealing with any of that, right? So I just made the platform as big as I possibly could to accommodate for any village centre that might possibly happen. I think that makes sense. Does that make sense? I feel like that makes sense. It is needlessly big, but it's just to save me lots of headaches in game, and I've tried to make it as cheap as possible by staggering these campfires and stuff to make sure that everything that loses in size and struggle to get the resources of gains in expense, I guess. Anyway, I need to actually kind of think about how to construct this in survival. So this little bit in the middle is 16 times 16, and this platform up here, minus the the railings around the edge, is 27 by 27. The reason being they made some changes in 1.17.30, I think. I think it was that anyway, maybe 1.18.30, that made village sizes slightly different. So previously village sizes were 64 times 24 times 64 at minimum, and they could then be expanded. And the I guess the region within which iron golems could spawn used to be 16 times 12, I want to say, times 16, but they changed both of those in a recent update. Again, I can't remember which one exactly, to be 65 times 25 times 65, which is the village size, and 17 times 12 times 17. So yeah, I've been taking that into consideration. Have I though? Feels like I haven't. It's, you know what? It's fine. Whatever. You know, I can't be bothered to redesign this. I've gone through so many iterations. You guys don't believe it. This has been crazy. Gone through headaches and head scratches. Earlier on, the whole farm stopped working inexplicably, and then it just started working again. I've had so much stress doing this. It's unbelievable. I was actually speaking to old guy the other day about what sort of things I need to take into consideration or whatever when I'm building these, and he said that you don't need to take into consideration much, because free range iron farms, if anything goes wrong, for example, you know, a villager delinks or something like that, then it sorts itself back out again. So for me, making a free range iron farm was a no-brainer against putting villagers in pods, right? It's easier, it's less stressful, less likely to go wrong, more set out for survival. Perfect, really. Okay, so all right, I'm just gonna log onto the Superflat world, and yeah, I'm just gonna start, I guess, getting some of the resources. So in terms of rates, because I know someone's going to ask, don't expect much, is what I will say. Because I have to use campfires, right? I can't use lava. It's not an option. Now lava takes roughly 15 seconds to kill iron golems. However, campfires take around 50 seconds to kill iron golems. Right, so it's a really big drawback. You don't clear the iron golem cap as quickly as normal. So it's going to be on the high end of super flat farms for sure, but it's going to be on the low end of farms generally speaking, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I don't know if any of what I'm saying is making sense, by the way. I've been in a daze these past few days, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so a funny story, by the way. We lost this guy to a zombie invasion, but now we have a fisherman, which is excellent, because that means that we can indeed get campfires now. Dang, kind of fragile mechanics. They really are. They really are. I was having a conversation with my friend the other day, who's kind of a partner in crime doing this whole thing, and he said, well, we were saying that there's no possible way that they could have designed the villager tech mechanics the way that they are to be convenient, because they really just aren't. Like, it's so funny how such a core fundamental mechanic is so difficult for anyone to learn. You shouldn't need to conduct hours of research into something as, like I say, fundamental as this. You do make sense. Cool. Right. I need to stop having brain skill issue. Yes, so something funny about this guy. So we used to have a farmer villager that traded potatoes for emeralds, because we decided that, You know, potatoes could be our utility crop because you can breed pigs up with it as well. It can be used for gold, etc., etc. But the problem was that I was on with my sister the other day. That's not the problem. Bear with me. She placed a composter right here because she was making bone meal. That's a whole different thing. She composted all of our beetroot seeds, and I've been trying to grow them back up again. Yeah. Anyway, so when we were over there getting our farmer villager back again, rather than it linking to the compost to be placed directly next to it, it linked to this composter instead. So I was breaking and replacing that one over there. I didn't understand why, you know, it seemed like, to me, it locked in its trades, but really it was just linking to the wrong POI. It now trays wheat, and I thought it was some kind of villager issue that I wasn't understanding, but it was just, yeah, it was just linking to the wrong place. So we're stuck with it trading wheat instead of potatoes. But I think that's okay. It's 14 wheat for an emerald. That's insanely good. I mean, let's be real, you know. It's not really drawing us back. Okay, I need to, yeah, plant some trees. Let's go and do that. We need tons of oak. Absolutely tons of it. Spruce as well, to be fair, but oak is kind of the main structural bit, I guess. Janelle, welcome to chat. Hello. Hi, hello. Yes, I've been taking a bit of a break recently. Not much of a break, but more of just kind of an ongoing taking care of myself, I guess. Because I started to realise that, you know, since joining Exploit, I've been getting progressively more unhealthy because I've been putting pressure on myself. You know, I've been putting pressure on myself to be good at the game and stuff like that. And yeah, it was just getting to a point where actually it wasn't really serving me. I've been going through some things as well, you know, just it's been a bit tiring. But I'm fairly motivated now, particularly after the iron farm started working. So yeah, I can't guarantee that I'll be back making content again because, to be honest, I don't know what to make content about. I have zero ideas at all. But at least I'm going in slightly healthier than I was before, which is always, you know, I think any creator, big or small, will tell you the same thing about creating, in that there's always a constant pressure to outdo yourself. And if that pressure is on constantly, then it's going to get to a point where it's just not going to hold up anymore, right? Because you can only physically get to a certain point before it becomes, you know, biological human limit. And yeah, it can get quite unhealthy. That's why Mumbo took a break recently as well. It's that exact thing. He was constantly trying to make each video better than the previous one, and it was just, it wasn't really good. Okay, let's go to sleep because I'm nervous that bad things might happen. Whoa, lag spike. You have so much progress now. Yeah, I've been really grinding it out, actually. Really grinding it out. I ran out of motivation a long time ago. I'm really sorry to hear that. I hope it gets better for you. I have to say, being motivated is truly an incredible feeling, you know? Particularly when motivation is pretty few and far between. So yeah. Is it a lower version about chunk border shaders? No, I'm glad you asked, because this is in Render Dragon. I am in Render Dragon and I have got chunk border shaders, because Theta Sigma, who is the creator behind these particular chunk border shaders, which everyone has loved for ages, devised a way to, yeah, I guess, customize Render Dragon shading. It's not possible through resource packs yet. You do have to kind of modify client files, but it's not cheap. You just just need to know what you're doing. It's not, you know, it's not that much. Ink sacs. We need those. Yeah, this is the only way for us to get ink sacs and black dye, for that matter. I'm going to I'm gonna get all of those. Yeah. I'm gonna bulk trade. And while we wait for those oak trees to grow, I mean, I could harvest those ones over there, or I could harvest some of the wheat and go trading with that farmer to, yeah, see if I can get some bits. Yes, this is in Render Dragon. Render Dragon version. Okay, right. I hope you like the music, by the way. I was using like synthwave, retrowave kind of stuff, which is something I really quite like personally. But I realised it was a bit kind of I don't know what the word is, like a bit over the top for kind of the vibe of stream I go for. So I had a look around. I was playing Geometry Dash the other day, which has kind of been what I've been doing most of in my in my brief Minecraft break, right? And I realised that actually this particular artist, Spawn EDM, makes some really nice lo-fi stuff. So I mixed up the playlist. I've been changing it around, and I think I prefer this actually. Okay, I'll leave these here. Hopefully they don't despawn. I'll go and bulk trade everything I've got and come back again because my inventory is full. I'm still terrible at inventory management, even in Superflat where there are limited items. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, there we go. Right, so yeah, so we have campfires now because of the fishermen that we got earlier on. Well, not earlier on, like a few days ago or something, a week ago maybe. Which means we can finally start cooking our food. Been living off raw food ever since, before this moment, which feels really cool. It feels really free now, and like I can do more things. Good. Look, I need to empty my inventory. This is getting ridiculous. Yeah, this is so bonkers. Right. So it turns off your achievements or not? No. Oh, what, the Render Dragon shading? Or like Alien Doctor, welcome to chat. Have you been in my streams before? Like, I've seen you interact with my Twitter stuff occasionally. I haven't actually noticed you join in. If not, then welcome. Hi. So yeah, let's just empty out all of this stuff. I don't have enough space to store more sugarcane, so I guess I'll just chuck it down here. This is actually the reason why this is blocked off is my friend's working on something down there, so I won't disturb him. I'm going to put the composter in the POI chest. I've lurked in the streams before, never chatted though. Ah, I see how it is. Anyway, welcome. It is great to have you. Why have I got a spare carpet here? What was that for? It's not the mob proofing gone wrong, is it? No, there are carpets all the way around. Okay, I'll take the benefit of the doubt and assume that it was just a mistake, but I'll keep an eye on that. Because that doesn't... Alright. It's going to be fine, let's be real, but... Okay. Right, let's hope... Right, these seeds haven't despawned, good. Kind of relying on that. Bites, welcome! Long time no see, mate, how are you? Firetrap told me you're getting back into Minecraft, is that right? Why have I not got campfire under there? That's dumb. Let me do that in a minute. That's gonna be awful at some point. Also, why are there so few bees? Or am I just seeing things? Okay. Alright, that feels good. We've got a bunch of emeralds now. In case another wandering trader comes along, we'll be able to, you know. I'm tempted to craft up some of this wheat as well. Should I do that, chat, or should I wait for, wait until I need more bread? No, I can live off cooked meat. Yeah. That's a better idea. Well, we've got an entire field of potatoes now, which is redundant. So, I can certainly eat baked potatoes. That's pretty nutritious. As far as nutrition goes, that is certainly one of the things that provides it. Okay, yeah, I am aware the oak trees have grown, but I'm gonna plant this field first, and then I'll go and harvest some of those. We need a bunch of logs. That's the problem. Like planks and slabs, fine. I tried to make it so that I've used as many slabs as possible, because obviously you get twice as many slabs as you do blocks for the same price. But logs are really the thing, because you rely on the trees themselves then, right? Am I right in this write-up as right? Yeah, I'm fine still in exams, wanted to return to my favourite game. That's really, really good to hear. I'm really glad to see you back. I hope you get 1k soon. So do I. So do I. It's, yeah. I need, to be fair, I need to have a bit more of a consistent upload schedule before I think about that. But yeah, that's actually one of my resolutions for this year. I want to see if I can get to 1k. Quadruple digits, that would be crazy to me. I think my lifetime YouTube goal is 100k, I think. I don't know if that's a bit far-fetched, but that's kind of... Yeah, 100k seems cool. But need a lot of grinding to get there. And if my recent break is anything to go by, then maybe that's difficult. Also, why has it been raining for so long? Is that just me? Dang, 5 people watching. Cool. The press is on. Okay, I feel like I ought to construct the framework first, right? That seems like a logical thing. Just gonna punch out some of these leaves. Something I didn't realise until recently is that you can actually punch leaves and they give the same drops. I was under the impression you had to let them decay. Is that just a me thing? Or is that something that everyone apart from me knows? I suppose it does make sense, because leaf crushers and tree farms. Yeah, of course. You break it using anything that doesn't have silk touch or isn't shears. It drops its normal loot. Whoa. That was a lag spike. Nice to see you streaming again. Just thought today about starting Superflat Survival inspired by this. That's cool. That's really cool. Do you know, I've been thinking a little bit about maybe opening this up to a few online friends and stuff. Like actually, when I first came up with the concept of doing this, I was inspired by IBX Toy Cat. And I spoke to Luke and Kono saying, "Hey, do you want to join and stuff?" But they both said they were busy, so that's fine. But yeah, I think it'd be really cool to kind of have a really communal project, maybe like a multiplayer server or something that anyone can join in anytime throughout the day and just do their own little projects. That could be really nice. Op boy, welcome to chat. Charcoal. Yes, I can get charcoal because campfires drop them. And this guy sells them. Why is the bee there? What do you see yourself getting out of this situation? Huh? Probably be funnier to do all that grindy stuff with others. Do you know, it's something that I've stood by for a really long time, is that if you're doing a grindy project, you have to do it with someone. If you're doing really extensive mining, if you're mining a perimeter, if, you know, you're going out mining for resources like diamonds or something, basically doing a task that's going to take you hours and hours and hours and going to be really monotonous, you have to do it with someone. Because it makes the whole situation so much more fun. If you start associating grindy tasks with monotony, then you start getting demotivated. And, well, spoiler alert, Minecraft is full of grindy tasks. You know, so you have to... I think it's the best way of keeping motivated. You can somehow find a way to be fun. Damn, my audience is expanding. Bangladeshi, that's so cool. That makes me so happy. I love it when I can see like visible evidence of my stuff getting out there, you know? Like there's a comment that sticks with me for a really long time. I was talking about this with my therapist the other day, and I started bursting out crying because it's just so makes me so happy. It's on my tree farm video, you know, the playlist tree farm, which is I think my most popular. Hold on, let me just check how many views has it got now. I haven't checked in a while. 3.8k. Yeah. So there's a comment on that said a father was on a world with his kids. And my farm was the thing that could keep their world going, because, you know, they needed wood, they didn't want to have to spend hours, you know, with an auto clicker chopping away, they wanted something really simple, and my design was exactly what they were looking for. Like, how sweet is that? Oh my god. Oh, that makes me so happy. Even now, I'm like, okay. Punch the bee. No. I don't want to do that. Really, actually. I have killed out a full hive of bees before by accidentally punching one when I was trying to mine crops. So I'd rather, if I had a choice, I'd rather, you know, not if possible. Yeah, so I guess I can start on the framework in a sec. I might need to keep hopping back and forth to my creative world, because I haven't got a structure for this. Even if I did have a structure, I can't place down armor stands, because you can't get stone. So, I guess the main sort of thing is, like, how far away do we need the farm to be? Because otherwise the village is going to stretch, and the village centre is going to be in the wrong place. Isn't it 96 blocks? I think it's 96 blocks. So we do not. Yeah, we need to build it actually really quite far away. I got any food? I do have food. Excellent. I got plenty of food. What am I talking about? It has been raining for an inordinately long time, hasn't it? Come on, that's... Well, you know what, I'm not going to question it. I'm sure it's fine. I'm tempted to pay for some more stuff from this guy. How do you get campfires? Oh boy, so... You know, I should just leave the tech tree in the description, shouldn't I? I should do that. Okay, so basically, when it was a massive process. Okay, so I started off obviously with the bonus chest, right? And from the bonus chest, I was able to get wood. And here's the thing, right? If you start out a Superflat Survival World, the bonus chest has to contain either oak or dark oak. Otherwise, you have to, you know, recycle and start again. because it's the only way to get apples. So from the bonus chest I got an oak tree, so I could use that for wood, etc, etc, etc. I killed thousands of zombies to get iron, and then from the... I'm just trying to go through this in my mind. I do know the tech tree, but it's so complicated. And with the iron, I could craft a cauldron and a bucket. I could leave the cauldron out during a rainstorm, and it would fill up with water. I could scoop up the water with the bucket, place it down, and then lure some zombies into the water to drown them, and then kill those to get copper. Craft the copper into lightning rods, breed up tons upon tons upon tons of pigs, and put them nearby a lightning rod, so that when it comes around to a thunderstorm, the pigs will get struck by lightning and turn into ziglins, which you'll be able to kill to get gold. And then you can craft gold with golden apples that you get. The apples that you get from oak trees, and that'll give you a golden apple. Then what you need to do is do the incredibly laborious task of getting a zombie villager and a witch. Be close enough to the witch that she throws a weakness potion towards you, and remotely affects a zombie villager as well. So the zombie villager is now infected with weakness. You can then cure it with the golden apple that you got to cure it into a villager. You still with me? And then you need to make sure that villager is a fisherman, so you can craft a barrel that it will link to and stuff. And then fishermen can sell campfires. Good lord. So, oh my god. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, you weren't dumb at all. It's like a whole thing. Yeah, there's so much involved. That's why this challenge is so cool, in my opinion, because you have to think outside the box of how you're going to get particular items, or how you're going to progress. Really, it's similar to Skyblock in that it is creative as much as it is incredibly challenging, because you have to think about different ways of doing things, test your knowledge of game mechanics as well. Yeah, I absolutely love it. Okay, so I've got 61 logs. That feels good, actually. That does feel cool. Oh yeah, right, yeah, so campfire trades. Yeah, it's really the only way you can progress, because campfires are the only way to cook food. They're the only way to deal damage to mobs. Well, not really, that's not really true. You can use cacti, but items also get destroyed in cacti, so it's not really an option when you start farming bits. And also, it's the only way to pacify bees. Speaking of bees, why is this guy still hit? That's odd. Alright, come here. Where was he trying to pathfind to? I'm so confused. Alright, I'm going to link him to this fence. So, it's just going to fly around, it's going to pollinate one of the flowers, hop into a hive, and consequently break the lead. Speaking of leads, why doesn't that lead work? What weird things are happening? I'm not going to question it. You will get full iron, yes. I do need to build it quite far away though, something I'm slightly nerved about. If I go 100 blocks away, that'll be enough, right? Because right now this is a village. There are only 4 POI, but it is technically a village. So the village centre will be kind of in that little bit there. So it's, I think the village centres need to be 100 blocks away. Rounded up to the nearest 100, obviously. How long have I been going for? Because, I'm not gonna lie, I've spent 38 minutes just gathering wood. I should probably, given I titled this stream Building an Iron Farm, I think I should probably build an iron farm. Okay, I can come back for more wood if I need it. Let me just go let's go a really long way away. I've been thinking I need to actually expand this past area a little bit, so it'll be a pretty good excuse anyway. I'm going to do this on the basis of coordinates, and because I know I'm going to mess it up, let's do 150 instead. So villages here. Oh, look at that, -20, perfect. So I need to be at 130. If you go too far, you'll be in danger. You are right. Yes, I will be cautious of that. It's not actually that far away though. I'm already at 100 now. Let's go 120, that's fine. That is fine. Okay, so I'm just going to build up like that, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Same again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I didn't do that right, did I? 7. Cool. Oh, and I chunk aligned it as well. Perfect. I didn't mean to do that. Oh no, it's not chunk aligned at all. Never mind. Oh, okay. So I've got the groundwork. I need to just go home and sleep. Right now. Immediately. I'm going to need to go back into Creative World at some point and have a look at how I did it. But that's okay. I can't remember how tall the actual village part of it was. By the way, just I'll take this time to mention that you know, if you joined in the stream a bit late, then this will be uploaded as an unlisted video in a particular playlist called live streams, so you can go and check that out. Please go away. Slimes, man, they're the death of me, sometimes literally. Villager patrol spawn on Superflat, yes. The only thing is though, they are surface only, so you've got to make sure that the density check isn't filled up at night time with stuff like zombies and whatever else. So they're very, very rare. But if you get your hands on them, then you can get a bunch of, you know, ominous banners, which are really cool trophy items in my opinion. They're obviously not useful for anything, but they look amazing. The ill-willed villagers without a village. That's the most literal description I can think of, yeah, absolutely. Why have I only got 11? That seems... okay. Cool. Yeah, so this is the size of the village that we need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I counted, it's fine, don't worry about it. We cannot deal with these lag spikes. Hello saying hello. Welcome, hello. Hi, hello. Hi to hello. Hello to hello. Saying hello. Yeah, I need more logs. I cannot believe this. Is that another trader, or have they just wandered? Oh no, it's the same one. Okay. I thought the llamas were a different colour. Never mind. Have you got another nest? Oh, we have. What am I going to do about that? Okay, I'll think about that a bit later on, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to chop down these last few trees and then I'll hop into creative and see how tall it was. And also the people who joined in slightly later can see the design that I'm going for. By the way, I've linked Old Guy's channel in the description. Most of you probably know him, but if you don't, he makes incredible villager tech. I highly, highly recommend it. I've learned a lot from him as well. I've been talking to him a bit about iron farms and how free-range ones work. Ooh, the dripstone has grown. Excellent. Okay, I'll let's hop off there a sec. Right. Now, there we go. Right. So, oh, it's producing too. I mean, obviously it is. I'd hope so. Good lord. Okay, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up from there through the entire thing with fences. That makes sense. I'll focus on these aesthetic bits after I've finished the main structure of the farm, because otherwise, yeah, I'm not really putting my priority in the right places. Also, I have used looms here, but I realised that actually getting string would mean killing spiders, and I don't really want to deal with that. So I'm thinking maybe I'll use cartographers instead, because that's paper rather than string. So, cool. And yeah, I also designed this so it didn't need any hoppers whatsoever. The majority of the iron just falls down here. You do sometimes get bits just laying on top of these campfires, but it's honestly, it's not too much of an effort to just pillar up and, you know, collect them or whatever. Alright, let's so it's 5 up and then kind of mirror the main structure of it. That makes, yeah, that seems fine. Alright, let's go. Right, here we go. So I hope this isn't too far away. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe the best way of doing this might be to... Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so the best way of doing this might be to make the village first before we get the whole platform and stuff constructed, because otherwise that might be an incredibly stressful situation. Okay, let's get some more trees chopped. I really dig the oak and spruce combination, by the way, that we've got going on. It really does look cool. I know I'm going to get more resources in the future. I'm going to be able to expand a bit more, but I'm going to think about each build on an individual basis, rather than making sure that everything's cohesive or whatever, because this world is going to be constantly expanding and growing, and, you know. Either that, or I just use the wooden palette for everything. I have not got many logs. I thought I'd got more than that. By the way, it's the 21st of May today, so logically speaking, we should be getting 1.19 pretty soon. Because it's normally sort of June, July, isn't it? Without the world, there'd be no cohesion. Yeah. I feel like that's the best way of playing, honestly. Because otherwise, things that you've made in the past, you'd be amending to things, predict what you end up getting, if that makes sense. So like, yeah, nothing I make ever has cohesion generally. Like I say, individual basis. I wouldn't want it to be cluttered though. Oh no, not cluttered. Just like individual designs. It's going to be interesting once you start getting different kinds of villagers. You know, things like I'm trying to think now, like stonemasons and that kind of thing. Whoa! These lag spikes are horrendous. I need to get that checked out. Maybe I need to dedicate more round to Minecraft or something. Dedicated wham. That was a meme for ages. Do you guys remember that? Dedicated wham. I feel really bad for that kid. I hope wherever he is now, he's doing well. Good, that's... Right. Let's just power on through. Things need some space, yeah. Especially when you welcome the villagers, good lord. I do recall the WAM, yeah. It's a Minecon thing, wasn't it? Minecon 2016, I want to say? When it was still called Minecon and not Minecraft Live. I never got a chance to visit those, really because it was always hosted abroad. They did it in London once, but by the time I found out about it, it would have been too late to say, hey mum and dad, can we spend the X amount of money travelling to London just so you can listen to the developers talk about Minecraft for ages? I'm not sure I'd be a popular person in the family if I did that. How many farms do you think there are in Minecraft? Well, you can make a farm out of... You can make a farm for anything, really. Like, obviously there are some items that just aren't renewable, but most are. And even if you're limited to like auto crafting or something, it's impossible. 69? No, way more than 69. I know you meant that as a joke for me to go, ah, nice, funny, but yeah, they're way more than that. I'm going to take it literally. You know, I was watching a quiz show the other day, and the amount of money they banked at the end of the game, I think it was 6,940 or something, so it's really close to 6,9420. And the host was entirely oblivious, but the contestants were like nice, and they were trying to get the host in on it, but he just didn't understand. I was chuckling under my breath because I thought, you know, you could really tell that, you know, they understood, but the hosts were just like, yeah, nice, because it's a big sum of money, right? So they're saying he said nice because they thought that was what they meant, but actually they were referring to the number itself. So funny. All blocks are not renewable. What about quarry? So It's actually something really interesting because the world isn't actually infinite. Even if it says it's infinite, you run into floating point errors and stuff before you get there. So any resources that are entirely based upon the world generating, such as ores, for example, are not renewable. You can get more than you will ever need, and it will take you more time than you have in your lifetime, or probably in the lifetime of the universe, but it's not by definition renewable. And also quarries, you know, like quarries. Right. It feels good to be able to sleep again, because and I'm talking about Minecraft, by the way. Real life too, I suppose, but the point is that yes, so when you're waiting for a thunderstorm, you can't sleep because sleeping, I think, resets the thunderstorm counter or something, so you have to stay awake until you get it. So it's like AFKing 9 hours or something, I think, on average. And also when you're trying to get, you know, villagers, you have to seize every possible nighttime, so there's no sleeping there either. What do I think is the best farm? Best is an impossible thing to answer, because on what basis? Rates? You know, different types of items that drop? If you're talking about different types of items, I'd either go witch farm or raid farm. But the problem with raid farms is that it's villager tech, which is highly unstable for most people, really. If you know what you're doing, of course, you know, you can find a way around those kinds of issues, but generally, you know, it's not really that set out. If you're talking about complexity, then I would probably go for some sort of block and resource farm, like a, I don't know, wither-based basalt farm, or a you know, a moss farm or something. If you're talking about efficiency or effort to reward ratio, then I would definitely go for something like a simple crop farm or something. You know, like best has lots of different definitions. I actually get that a lot in the tech community. It's like you get people saying, "What's the best tree farm or something?" Oh no, tree farm is actually probably my favorite in terms of complexity. Anyway, you know, what's the best tree farm? And it's like, do you mean most efficient, or do you mean different types of trees that you get, or do you mean simple? Do you mean playerless, or you know, what does best mean? Oh, for end game. Well, for end game, endstone. You get it? Because like end. Oh, good. Hang on. Yeah, please go away. I used to really enjoy endstone farming because end fountain regeneration is such an interesting concept. So that's another contender for my personal favourite. I don't really have them, I guess. I think each farm is as good as any other in many different ways. They all give renewable items, right? That's pretty cool. When am I going to build a slime farm? Quite frankly, I don't see the need. Because we're in a super flat, you know, it's low enough down in the world for slimes to spawn naturally. And also, let me show you something. Ever since I started this world, we've got this number of slime. So, I think if I were to make a slime farm, then it would be more annoying to keep up with you know, the rates, then it would actually be beneficial. Also, what can I use slime for? I can't make flying machines. You know, I can't make sticky pistons. I don't really, yeah. Kind of, it's not really that necessary. Actually, talking about best effort to reward ratio in farms, slime farms are pretty good. Building a single layer slime farm, then yeah, it's really quite easy. What is this? Do you guys see this? Do you see how laggy it is occasionally? It just breaks out into a massive lag spike, and I'm going at like 15 frames a second. Okay, so also, where are my logs? That's why I just had logs. Fair enough. How did I get the lava? You can't actually get lava in Superflat. It's not possible. I have to use campfires instead. If I'm damaging anything, you know, in farms or whatever, then I have to use campfires because items don't burn on it, but mobs do. Cacti, you know, obviously damage mobs as well, but items despawn when I touch them or whatever, so. Yeah, lava's one of those things that is just physically impossible to get. Same as cobblestone, same as stone. Which is annoying, really, but such is the way of Superflat Survival. Bouncing house. Now that is an idea. That is an idea. Leaping potion. No, as far as I know. So you can't get them from witches. And you can't brew things because blaze powder isn't a thing. Is there such a villager as the brewer? I'm sure there is one that links to a brewing stand. Oh no, you can't get brewing stands anyway, can you? Because you can't get blaze rods. Yeah, my bad. There are a bunch of potions that you can get. Due to this challenge, by the way, are there any changes in Nether? You can't actually go to the Nether. Or the End, for that matter. I am confined to the overworld. Which in itself, you know, makes this challenge so different from any other. It's like Skyblock, sure, but you can get to the Nether in Skyblock. Assuming it's modded, of course. But right, there we go. So that's a framework of our village done. So, how do we... I was trying to think. So, I guess we can just place that little platform in, which is made of slabs. So I'll do that now. We might actually already have some in the chest. Good stream. Thanks, Bean. Good 2x2 hipster on Java Edition as well. 10 out of 10 from me. Oh, and buttons as well. I need tons of those. We need tons of buttons, chat, because we need to block mob spawns. Could you imagine how awful it would be if you know, we got a zombie spawn inside the village? Oh my god, I can't bear to think about it. Okay, there we go. So how many do we actually need? It's 14 times 14. Which is... I can't do squares in my head for the life of me. Why would a mushroom emit light? Good question. I don't actually know. I was going to say, speaking of mushrooms, I need to check on the mushroom farm, but friend's working down there. I can't disturb that. Yeah, what's 14 times 14, chat? I probably could stop lazy and just go to a calculator, but yeah, I am too lazy for that. I don't personally know my 14 times 14 table, 14 times table, so... Okay. I don't like placing slabs. Okay, there we go. I've got a bit of a rhythm now. That's better. Whoa. Was that it? Was that all that I got? Okay. I need a lot more than that then. But first, sleep. I'm really taking advantage. I cannot afford any damage to be done. Particularly to the village house. You can see I've mob-proofed it with a, fence trick. Yeah, I'm quite nervous. Oh, something really cool that I haven't actually shown you guys yet. I got skeleton horses. that looks so impossible. It doesn't look like it should be possible to get them in Superflat. But in the same thunderstorm that got me my ziglins, yeah, skeleton horses spawned. So I need to keep these so safe because they are so incredibly, unbelievably, supremely rare. They're not good horses. They're not fast. They don't jump high or anything like that. But they do be skeleton horses, though. Alright, I've got 35 minutes until I need to end the stream. I reckon I'm going to just keep going with Iron Farm. I might let's say that again. I'm going to try and continue it off stream because it's something that I really just want to get done. Words are not my forte today. Good lord. Yeah, iron is really important actually. Really, really important. And up until this point, I've been killing zombies for it. How ridiculous is that? It's like a 1 in 120 chance of a zombie dropping an ingot. It's not viable at all. It took me like, I don't know, like 4 in real life days. No, maybe close to a week to get a cauldron and a bucket. Yeah. It's just so crazy. And I died a frustrating number of times as well. I'm just going to check on these villagers, just in case one of them died. I don't see any reason why they should, because it's all mob-proofed. But I am just hyper-vigilant. It's so much effort. Okay, let's craft some of these into slabs then. I don't think I need any more logs, at least for the time being, so I can just confidently craft all of that up. Yeah, I don't know what 14 times 14 is, but I'll go for like a decent quantity, I guess. With 16 times 16 is 256. Then it's 256 minus 32 minus 28. So 206. There we go. That's quite a lot, I'm not gonna lie. Why am I here? Who am I? There we go. Because I can just chuck those in there as well. We don't need eggs. Let's be honest. Okay, let's go and use up these slabs. Let's also eat. To be honest, even if we do end up needing to move that village, I don't see any reason why we would need to, because it is literally like 120 blocks away. But if for some reason we do, then at least we have all of the resources now. Because gathering the resources is the most tedious bit. So it's just breaking everything we've got and moving it a couple of blocks or whatever. Let's do it back this way rather than going forward with it. There we go. That's better. That feels more comfortable. And now I immediately go forward again once I say that feels comfortable. Oh, okay. It's actually something which we don't actually need this whole area covered in slabs, because some of them will be workstations. So that's something as well. To almost that makes my life easier. If I just break my way in through the side. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Let's go. To be honest, making a structure would have been better with this. Even if I don't load it into the world, at least it gives me a block list. It might actually be been a good idea to do that, maybe. Or maybe it's just more fun to gather some and then go over there and gather some again. I think that breaks up the monotony of it a bit maybe. I don't know. Okay, here we go. We are going to need to plant some more oak trees soon. Also, why have some of these saplings not grown? Are they too close to other trees? Oh no, because it's a 5x5 check area, isn't it? Okay, cool. If I crop these 10 logs into slabs, that should be enough, right? Yeah, that looks about right. No, it's going to be slightly short. That's okay, though. Or not to forget, I need to do it on the top as well. And then do fences around the sides. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Oh, let's do it down here instead then. Isn't it that bug where you can't hold to place slabs. I think that's a thing. Yeah, slightly short, look at that. Black Belt 21 MC. First of all, what a name, and also second, thank you. Welcome to chat. 1 ingot per hour. It's pretty good actually. I don't know what the actual rates are of this farm, but it seems okay. Sometimes stream hardcore Minecraft. Ah, that's cool. So you should be well versed on the art of Minecraft challenges then. Something actually really interesting in my opinion is that this challenge, right, where it's completely flat, no structures, nothing, the only thing you have is a bonus chest, it's only possible in Bedrock Edition, because in Java Edition you don't get saplings from bonus chests. It's pretty interesting in my opinion. Actually, do you get apples? I don't think you do. Oh, you know, actually, I think you do actually. So it would kind of be possible, but you wouldn't be able to build a house. I don't know. I think I heard that from somewhere. Came second place in a jiu-jitsu tournament. Congratulations! Yeah, that's really cool. Martial arts looks so difficult. I think that's because I'm not particularly athletic or fit. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot that would be a spawning ground. But, yeah, let's sleep, shall we? Oh no 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 no, baby zombie, you can go away now. Oh, it's still chasing me. No 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 no. Black belt in karate. That's so cool. Well done. Yes. So it doesn't feel like I've made very significant progress today, but it's just because I gather all of the resources that I use as well. If you look at someone else doing the same challenge, you know, they've got everything already in their chest and whatever, and they say, right, we're going to build 9 farms today. But yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, so there we go. And this is the main villager platform. Excellent. We do need to do the same thing on the top, but I did say I'd leave this. But no, actually, that would be a good idea because otherwise stuff could spawn on the top and fall in and kill the villagers. Yeah, okay, let's do that then. So we need 206. We've got 25 minutes to get 206 slabs. That seems fine. I don't think we can make use of these bees, so I'm tempted to just destroy this. What do you think? They're gonna be aggravated with me, but I can just rush towards the house. Or they sting me, and then they also die. Let's do it. Let's go, 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 go. Okay, yeah, they're very... yeah, they're mad. Okay. I'm tempted to just let them sting me, though, actually. Rather than mercilessly killing them. Is it merciless? I don't know. Okay, yes, they should die pretty soon. If not... Right, let's keep an eye on him. One of them died in the cactus. Oh no, that wasn't part of my plan. Okay. Bees. Yes, bees. I hope it didn't watch me kill them. Which wasn't... that wasn't the thing that happened. You know, I just... That's another thing, actually. I need to put the campfire underneath the hive that's missing it. Luckily, that's really easy, though. I could either pay for a campfire from the fisherman, or I can, quote, duplicate. It's not really duplication, because you need wood to do it, but if you break a campfire, you get 4 charcoal. You can then craft this 4 charcoal into 4 campfires, so you get a profit. Which is a really cool trick you can use. The fisherman is just for if you're silly like me and you accidentally craft all of your charcoal into torches or something and lose a campfire. Okay, let's craft all these into slabs. How much is 206 in stacks? Like 3 stacks or something. Let's go for this for now. That seems pretty good. Oh, and I can craft a new dripstone block. That's cool. Right, let's do that actually. I've been slowly expanding this farm, so it should progressively get more and more efficient as time goes on. I lost that log up there. I can stay up there, what's the point? Da, da, da. I need to craft fences, which is something I'm not really looking forward to, truth be told. To be fair, they don't actually need to be fences. It's just because I like to be able to see the villagers. That makes me feel more comfortable than just closing off the walls entirely. Particularly because it's free range, you can afford to do that. It's not like the walls have to be POI or anything like that. Okay. That's a pretty decent amount done, actually. If we can get... So a stack is going to be 4 of these. Wait, no. No, slightly more than that. Maybe like 4 and... Let's say 4.5. So... Let's get a stack and a half. Bees weren't wandering around, were they? No. Okay, they were trapped in there. The last time I used 10 logs to get a stack and a half, stack and 3/4 perhaps. Let's do that again. I don't need to be efficient with this because, to be honest, we're just doing the village part of it now, but we do need to make a massive platform that's 27 by 27, so that's going to be a lot. Scarcraft, welcome. Gotta love the Mojang employee style profile pic as well. That's cool. Are you perchance good times with scars old? I said get a stack and a half and I got bang on a stack and a half. That's so funny. Also, there's a trader over there. Let's go and see what he has to sell. Hopefully it's dark oak, because that's the only tree type we're missing. At least until 1.19. Okay. Okay. Do we have pink tulips? Right, you stay there. I'm going to have a look. Okay, we got brain coral. We just need bubble. One bubble column at that. Bubble coral at that. Someone made it for me on Twitter. It looks really nice. Who was it? I might hit them up. Okay, so yeah, I was going to look for tulips, wasn't I? Aha! Oh, wait, is that pink or white? That's white. Okay, let's go pink one. I'm trying to get as many flower types as possible as well. Cool. Alright, and now I'm get out my sword, because actually, we don't need him anymore. Yeah. Go on. Cool. Okay. Name is Shulkercraft and good times with Scarpet together. Nice. Good old Shulkercraft, trusty source of technical Minecraft. You know what, I'm not going to start that controversy. Okay, so yeah, let's sleep and then I can put those slabs in place. And then I'll be ending the stream pretty soon after that, because it's been wild. But it's been good. Like I said, I've been having a bit of a break, but it feels good to be back and motivated, and you guys enjoying it as well, so that's cool. Right, let's see how far this can get us. Diamond isn't here. I'll check them out later on. Slight bit of input delay on my keyboard there. That's unnerving. Okay. Oh yeah, check that out. Look at that. Perfect. So there we go. Excellent. So we have several things we can do now. No, it's got to be fences around the edge. Yeah, logically. Let's do that. I have to say, right, how many fences do we have? Because it's going to be difficult to just wing this, I reckon. So it's 4 times 14. And then that times 4. So 32 times 14. I don't know what that is. Oh wait, yes I do. 32 times 14 is also 64 times 7. So let's get 7 stacks. That made it easy for me. That is a lot, actually. Okay, let's put this pink tulip away. I need to, again, empty my inventory because I've got a lot of things. There we go. Let's also craft up some of this. Yeah, I'm going to plant some more oak saplings. I have to say, I'm not looking forward to the villager breeding. It's going to be easy because we've got 2 villagers in the same house, but I've never done that before. Never done villager breeding before in survival. I'm not feeling too particularly good about that. What I think I'll do is, because I know the quantity that we're using, I am going to split it up a little bit and make it more bite-sized. So I'm going to do the 4 times 14 4 times. I think that's, yeah. It's also 8 times 7, so 56. I'm not great at mental arithmetic, in case you can't realise. Yeah, let's do all that. Got a few sticks. That stood us in really good stead for going towards 56, actually. About halfway. Just over. Right. Come on then, tree. I don't like these massive oak trees. They take ages to find. I remember I got one really early on in this world, like in the first day or something, and that wasn't fun because I didn't have a proper axe yet. I don't have an axe now, to be fair, but yeah. Also, it's just perpetually raining in this world. I don't know what's going on. It feels too common. But then I normally play in creative mode where I can disable the rain. Okay. Am I sure I haven't left any logs behind? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay, cool. Villagers are still there, good. A Warden farm is going to be difficult to make in 1.19 because of the sonic boom. Not really. See, Orange31, who's a mob farmer, made one using bubble columns, as did Groover Guy, and I've been working on a two-dimensional one as well, which transports them to the Nether. Because the thing is, they don't target inanimate entities. So if you're killing them using trident killers or whatever else, then that's, you know, it works. You're back, you are indeed. Ooh. Let's pick that up and put that there. There we go. Okay, so hear me out. So I'm going to do the wall of this right now. I'm going to do the one that has the fence gates as part of it. Because I'm slightly under and I can't be bothered. Yeah, Warden farms, they're not impossible. Or difficult even. You know, because you could just use bubble columns and send them up. Or teleport them to the Nether. Have an altar count there or something, which is equally as easy. Okay, so that's what that wall looks like. So yeah, okay, cool. I've actually only got 5 minutes left until my dinner time generally happens, so I might end the stream pretty shortly then. I will continue working on this off stream, but the chances are it will be the topic of the following stream as well. Don't know when that will be, never do, but big mushrooms are not going to be in Java 1.19. Doesn't look like it, no. But that's just one of the quirky little Java things. Which there are a lot of. Lots of people complain about, you know, how Bedrock is so different from Java, but what about Java being so different from Bedrock? You know, it's the same argument. I guess people just like to feel like Bedrock is inferior for some reason. They have to remove a lot from 1.19. Not really, because well, you can't remove something that was never added in the first place. So like, and it's really only fireflies and birch forests, right? Fallen trees, vines on trees. Yeah, both. Yeah, I quite like those to come to Java, but then again, funny Bedrock things, funny Java things even. It does make the world feel slightly more natural, in my opinion. You know, have trees that have fallen over. Just makes slightly more sense. Because if you look around forests in real life, I've actually got one pretty locally to me. It, you know, you do get kind of foliage and vines and, you know, things going up everywhere. It looks pretty nice in my opinion, actually. Fireflies have been removed. To be fair, but I can understand their motivation to do Honestly, that's actually one of the reasons why I've been taking a bit of a break from community, because I just found it really. I found the whole hatred towards Mojang's decision making and that kind of thing just really difficult to be around. I don't know. I'm not suggesting you personally, by the way. Just like, it just reminded me. Let's get a few fence gates, I guess. There we go. That could be a long time to get 4, I know, but sometimes brain doesn't. Could even update fallen trees and moss carpets. That's a pretty solid idea, yeah. Yeah, that's a nice idea. Right. So there we go. That's the first wall done, and we've constructed the main frame for what will be the village. That's very exciting. That is very exciting. Okay, so between this stream and now, I'll continue work on that, maybe get some more walls in, and maybe the following stream will be dedicated to breeding up the villagers and getting them over. I don't know how that works at all, but I might make a creative copy of this world and have a bit of a play around. Anyway, I think I'll end the stream because I have been going for quite a while. So thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. This has been a really pleasant return to the community. So thank you very much, everyone. You know, it's really made my day. So yeah, I don't know when the next stream will be at all. You know, I just whenever I feel like it, to be honest. I don't have a schedule for anything, not videos, not streams, not anything, because it stresses me out if I don't stick to them. But stream will happen when stream does happen. You know, that's I think the phrase we can live by for that one. Anyway, yep. I will see you later. I apologise to Ron for just joining the stream. That's really unfortunate. I do apologise. Yeah, have a good one, chat. Thank you for hanging out. It's been nice. You know, when you try and say 2 words at the same time, you end up creating a new word that society hasn't heard before. Because, yeah, that's wow. Have I been going for an hour and 3/4? Feels like I'd be going for much shorter than that. Maybe I'm getting used to this whole streaming thing and I'm not tired so much anymore. That's some good news. What do people say when they end streams? Because I'm just waffling. Alright, goodbye. See you.